Yo, what's up, Megas? It's Chris from Mega Money YouTube here. Today, we're going to be clearing some things up about No Strings, which is the game that I will be making over the course of a couple years. And I'm actually not even sure when it's going to be finished, to be honest. So it might be a year, might even be like half a year, might even be 2 years. Who knows? I'm clearing some things up because I don't want a ton of people asking about this. And it's mainly that the game might take longer than expected. I'm expecting, like I just said, anywhere from a year to 2 years. And it might take longer because the idea of this game is there are puppets in your house and they're trying to kill you and turn you into a puppet. The thing about this game is it's going to be hard to initiate in a sense that I won't be able to get it started that fast. Like Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm just assuming that it's the same way. And I'm pretty sure Scott probably didn't take a minute to think up animatronics in a pizza place. He probably, because the story behind FNAF, I'm going to explain to you guys who don't know. Chipper and Sons Lumber Co. was one of Scott's games. It was before Five Nights at Freddy's, and everybody complained that the animatronics were like too, or not the animatronics, the characters were too animatronic-like. So, Scott fell into, like, the deep depression, stopped making games, and eventually, I guess he just thought, they want animatronics? Well, they don't want animatronics, but they think they're animatronics. I'm going to show them animatronics. And thus, Five Nights at Freddy's was born. I highly doubt that in a split second, Scott thought, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, pizza place, boom, done. No, it probably took him a couple days, at best. So it's going to take me, knowing me, about a week. Maybe even longer, because I can't get things into perspective that easily. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not a professional game developer or anything. So, if you guys are watching this, if one of you who's watched this is a game developer, be sure to comment down below how long it took you to initiate the ideas for your first game. And to be utterly honest, it's just going to take a while to develop all the characters. I've got one developed. I haven't even thought of anything else except the main purpose of the game. It's a horror/thriller. That's basically it, and that's literally all I've thought of right now. So I'm just gonna be honest with that. There's really not much else to say except this is like a little info. I had another game planned. It was called Universe Z Pixel Heroes. If I ever make it, I'm probably going to change it to something like Universe X, because I don't want people to say, it's a ripoff of Dragon Ball Z. No. So, basically, hold up, I'm going to move my tablet closer. Sorry for the noise. Basically, what Universe Z, or Universe X, I'm just going to call it Universe X. What Universe X was an adventure game about two kids who got stuck in a virtual world inside their phones. So, they had to stop this evil virus lord from destroying both their worlds. And, they are in this world, and in a video game, most video games, like Minecraft, anything is possible. So since this is a virtual world, anything is possible. There would be different skins and abilities for the characters, such as night forms, and I even put, like, a leather jacket on the main character in one of his forms, and then other stuff like that. They would have different abilities. It'd be a lot like FNAF World in a sense, except there's only 2 characters that you can have in your party. So, Cross, he's the main antagonist of No Strings. I intended for him to be first an Easter egg that was placed inside Universe X. He would be a sick, twisted abomination character. Much like W.D. Gaster, a character from Undertale. If you do not know what Undertale is, I suggest you look it up, and then once you learn enough about that, look up W.D. Gaster. Jesus, I'm paranoid right now because I'm talking about creepy crap, that there's going to be like something coming from my door. That's horrifying. W.D. Gaster, basically, he was a character that was only accessible through Easter eggs. In the early days of Undertale, there was this thing called fun value, which you would start the game with a random fun value, and that's what you would get through the entire game. You can't change the fun value at all via hacking. That's the only way you can change your fun value. So, if you got a fun value of 66, if I'm correct, you're going through Waterfall, and there's this strange corridor with a door that is never there if you don't have a 66 fun value. You walk through and you see Gaster. Well, I'm going to say it now. I'm confused as to whether or not this actually is Gaster, because we don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. Because I've seen so many people say, this is Gaster, this is Gaster. What if it's not? This character, I mean, his file might be labeled Gaster. I'm not sure. Comment down below if you know it is or not. I'll have to look that over for myself. If it is, wait, no. The file was titled Mystery Man, if I'm correct. So, it might not even be Gaster. It might just be another character. People probably just decided to, hey, this is WD Gaster. He's the guy everybody's talking about. Anyway, he has a very dark past. He fell into one of his creations and was shattered throughout time and space, and he only speaks in a computer font titled Wingdings, which is what WD probably means as Wingding Gaster, but it's a font full of symbols. Anyway, Cross in Universe X is going to have a very dark backstory in which he was a little boy that died and became a toy. The toy was mistreated, ripped apart, and eventually discarded. Much like, that's like something, if you've seen MatPat's Petscop Theory, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's sort of like this thing, it's like inhumane, but some adults believe that children that you adopt can literally just be discarded if you don't like them, like a defective toy. So that's kind of what Cross's purpose was. He was a defective being, a defective child that died, became a defective toy that got ripped apart and eventually discarded. Now, I had a bunch of different designs for Cross. I got one right up there. He's curly-haired, has a slit through his face, because he's like a toy. He's got like a rip in his face. He has a rip in his arm, stitched down his torso, and he's got button eyes. But I changed his design by like a lot. He's got one button eye, no hair, and his other arm is the one ripped. This arm has got a slit down it, like a stitch. This arm's like split open. And that's basically it for Cross. Well, Universe X Cross, anyway. I had reimagined Cross. I thought, Cross seems like such a big character. He deserves his own game. After canceling Project T6, canceling Universe X, and even canceling a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game I was going to work on, I was pretty much just like Scott. I was not going to make another game. And if I was, it would be a very long time. Then I was just sitting, I was literally sitting on my couch upstairs, and I thought, a horror game with puppets and dolls in your house trying to turn you into a puppet/doll. I thought, holy crap, that's amazing. I'm doing it. That's what I thought. And honestly, the topic of this video was that, like I said about 6 minutes ago, you're at 8:34 in the time right now when you just checked that. I'm just looking at the recording. The whole purpose of this video is to say, it's going to take a while for the game to start production. I need a game dev team, characters, a story, and then I will be in production. So, like I said in my last video, if you have any game dev skills besides music making, I might need an assistant music maker, but I'm the one making the music for the game. If you have any game dev skill whatsoever, this game will be voice acted, by the way. Either I have Twitter, I have Discord, so I have a server. I'll link that in the description below from all of my videos from now on. And basically, I will have you DM me on Discord or message me on Twitter and tell me, I have this game dev skill. If you want me to help out, yeah, I will. Then I'll invite you to the Discord server. If you already are in it, then you'll try out. And if you're not, I'll invite you there, you'll try out, that sort of stuff. So that, I guess, closes this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, tap that bell, and share with your friends for notifications when new videos come out. I'm Chris from Megamon YouTube, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, Megas.